Guys, how are you doing? Well, let's go on with our plan here, okay? So today we are going to see a new content, a new grammar point, okay? And next lesson, that means Monday, we are going to have a live lesson, okay? We are trying to do the live lessons at the time of the lesson you normally do, okay? I just want you to confirm to me if everybody is going to be available at 1 o'clock on Monday, okay? Please let me know in the group. So, let's start. We are now on page 75, okay? Let's start. Educational, conversational, a budget, a sack, a pack, to sip, to gulp, defining, best-selling, a bestseller, to originate, an envelope. Okay guys, educational is an adjective for anything related to education, okay? Conversational, also an adjective of things related to conversation. Okay? A budget, guys, is like a financial plan, okay? It could be from a person or from a company. It's a budget. Normally, it's, basically, it shows how much the company can spend and more or less a forecast of how much money they will make, okay? That's a budget, it's a financial plan. Or we can use budget as an adjective when something is very low in price, very cheap, okay? A sack, people, is similar to Portuguese, okay? A plastic sack, a sack of flour, a sack of potatoes, okay? And a pack is also similar to Portuguese. It's something that is packed together. For example, a pack of cards, a pack of, what else comes in? Many things, candies also come in packs, okay? To sip is a verb. To sip is to drink in very small quantities, okay, like a bird, they sip water. And not necessarily slow, but in small quantities, okay, with calm. To gulp, on the other hand, is quite the opposite of sip, okay, is when you drink something in large amounts and desperately, okay? When we are very thirsty, okay, and it's very hot, we see something very cold, like a Coke or a glass of beer. Carlos, you don't do that, okay? You just gulp the liquid, okay? Oh, Nicole, you can't do that too, okay? Defining is something, it's an adjective that defines something, okay? Best-selling is also an adjective, and a bestseller is the noun, okay? A bestseller, we normally use this to refer to a book or to a film, okay? To say, more common for books, okay? Normally films we call blockbusters. That has sold very well. For example, the Harry Potter series, it's a bestseller. The Lord of the Rings, a bestseller. I'm talking about the books, okay guys? Well, the films are too, but... To originate is to have origin in, okay? And an envelope is exactly like Portuguese. Okay, we have two idioms here, guys. To hit the books. To hit the books means to study in a very serious and focused way. Okay, normally when you have a test, okay, you hit the books. To hit the sack, you see people, it's the same verb, to hit, but these idioms are completely different in meaning. To hit the sack means to go to bed, to sleep, okay? Okay, the explanations are here: to study in a serious and determined way, or to go to bed in order to sleep. Cool? It's in your book. Okay, grammar point revision, guys. Defining relative clauses. We are going to read together. I believe everybody remembers this, okay? But we will have a chance to check our doubts on the live on Monday, okay? So, defining relative clauses give us essential information in a sentence. If we remove the information, we cannot understand the sentence. That's why it's called defining. It defines the action or the person or the object we are talking about. Okay? Remember that the keywords for defining relative clauses are who, which, when, where, why, whose, and that. And we don't use commas in defining relative clauses. Example: London is the city which he grew up in. Or that is the girl who he is dating. Okay? So today, people, we have a new grammar point, which I have already explained to you before. Okay? But it's here again. And we will see this very carefully, okay? So, they are called non-defining relative clauses. What does that mean? Non-defining relative clauses means that it's only extra information. I don't need that information to understand what I am trying to convey, to communicate, okay? You're going to see all examples here. If we take the non-defining relative clause off, okay, it will be understandable, okay? So, non-defining relative clauses give us extra information about the sentence. We can remove the relative clause and we still will understand the sentence. We use the same keywords as in the defining relative clauses: who, which, when, where, why, and whose. But, guys, in the non-defining clauses, we do not use that. Okay? Also, we must use commas with non-defining relative clauses. For example, Michael's grandmother, who lives in Ireland, has 6 cats. Guys, the main information here is that Michael's grandmother has 6 cats. Do I need the information who lives in Ireland? No. Okay? Did you meet Susan yesterday? Whose husband works in New York? Lions, which are large animals, are often found in Africa. I don't need this relative clause, which are large animals, to know that lions are large. Okay, guys? I'm sorry. So, next page, 76. Let's repeat. There are defining and non-defining relative clauses in the English language. Rachel, who is English, lives in Campos do Jordão. That girl, whose boyfriend is a best-selling writer, is over there. Dogs, which are the most popular animals in Brazil, often gulp their food. There was a large brown sack full of envelopes with information about educational courses. She sipped her tea slowly as he talked about the budget for next year. The expression to hit the sack is an informal expression that means to go to bed in order to sleep. Very nice. Let's practice now, people. Remember, I will read both question and answer, okay? But I will leave a few seconds, so you pause the video and you read the answer before me, okay? Where do the languages like Portuguese and Italian originate from? Languages like Portuguese and Italian originate from Latin. What do we put a letter in before we send it? We put a letter in an envelope before we send it. Are there many educational courses in your city? Yes, there are many educational courses in my city. If you drink a hot drink, will we sip or gulp it? If I drink a hot drink, I will sip it. What are some idioms which use the verb to hit in English? Some idioms which use the verb to hit in English are to hit the sack and to hit the books. What did Amanda do at the weekend? Amanda hit the books at the weekend because she has an important exam next week. Where do you write the address of the person you send a letter to? You write the address of the person you send a letter to on the front of an envelope. What is the name of a worldwide best-selling book? The name of a worldwide best-selling book is Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. What does Father Christmas carry his presents in? Father Christmas carries his presents in a sack. What is another word for a conversational expression? Another word for a conversational expression is an informal expression. What are you going to do now? I am going to take this pack to my office. Why is Mr. Shepherd coughing? Mr. Shepherd is coughing because he gulped his beer too quickly. If you were very tired, what would you do? If I were very tired, I would hit sack. Can we describe this course as educational? Yes, we can describe this course as educational. What was the girl who was wearing the pink dress doing at the bar? The girl who was wearing the pink dress was sipping her wine. Is your favorite film a bestseller? No, I don't think my favorite film is a bestseller. Okay, guys, let's go to the next page, page 77, okay? To hang glide, to paraglide, a birthplace, a consequence, a repercussion, glory, glorious, to glorify, cheer, to cheer, cheerful, equipment, to equip, a picnic. Okay, guys, hang glide and paraglide are sports where people fly, okay? A birthplace is the place where you were born. For example, my birthplace is São Paulo, okay? A consequence is just like Portuguese repercussion too. Glory means Glory is the noun, glorious is the adjective, to glorify is the verb. Okay, we have a similar word in Portuguese. Okay, cheer is a feeling of happiness. Okay, so to cheer is something similar to celebrate. Okay, cheerful means that you are very happy. Okay, equipment, just like Portuguese, to equip is the verb, and a picnic, we use the word in English in Portuguese too. Okay, just to make it clear, hang glide and paraglide. People, hang glide is that thing that there is in Rio de Janeiro. Okay, the people, they jump from a rock and they have a parachute that has this shape. Okay, and paraglide is what we have here in Santo Antonio. We have wings. Okay, and we jump also from a rock, but we have it here in Santo Antonio. Okay, so a hang glide is with a parachute, and a paraglide is the one that has wings. Okay, very good. New idioms, guys. To face the music. To face the music, guys, is to face, that means to face your problems. Okay, to accept the responsibility and consequences of what you have done. Okay? And to twist someone's arm is to persuade somebody to do something that they might be reluctant to do or might not want to do. Okay? So, let's repeat. The man looked like a bird when he hang glided through the air. Her birthplace was far away from where she lived. It was a glorious day for a picnic, the cheerful girl said. People who go hang gliding or paragliding must be very well equipped. They cheered their team's result and the positive repercussions that would now happen. Let's practice. Sorry. What are some possible repercussions of a hurricane? So, some possible repercussions of a hurricane are floods, falling down trees, broken windows and roofs, etc. What do some football fans do? Some football fans glorify their team. What is a synonym for fantastic? A synonym for fantastic is glorious. Is it difficult to face the music when we have a lot of problems to solve? Yes, it is difficult to face the music when we have a lot of problems to solve. What is the name of your birthplace? Well, the name of my birthplace, guys, is São Paulo, okay? What's yours? If you did not check your equipment before you went hang gliding, could there be bad consequences? Yes, if I did not check my equipment before I went hang gliding, there could be bad consequences. What did Mr. Webb say to his wife? Mr. Webb said to his wife, "What a glorious morning! Shall we go for a picnic?" Is Christmas a time of good cheer? Yes, Christmas is a time of good cheer. Would you like to learn how to hang glide? Why? No, I wouldn't like to learn how to hang glide because I am afraid of heights. What was the birthplace of the best-selling Brazilian author Monteiro Lobato? The birthplace of the best-selling Brazilian author Monteiro Lobato was Taubaté, in São Paulo State. Why did Derek go to the party if he didn't want to? Derek went to the party because Meredith twisted his arm by saying, if he didn't go, she would be very sad. When an important country twists another country's arm, are there many repercussions? Yes, when an important country twists another country's arm, there are many repercussions. Okay guys, today's new content is okay. Now I'm going to ask you to do for Monday classroom activity 11. Let me check the page here for you. Classroom activity 11, guys, is about defining and non-defining relative clauses. It's on page 120, okay? Doing this exercise, many doubts will come, okay? And that's good because on Monday we will have a live, correct this exercise, and together with the correction, I will be able to answer or to clarify your doubts. Okay, people? So, thank you very much. Don't forget the homework, and please let me know if anybody can't do it at 1 o'clock. Okay, we can change the time for any time that suits everybody. Okay? Thank you very much, guys. Bye-bye.